Have you ever looked at the stars and wondered what kind of world will we live in 20 years from now? Will we be wiser or just louder? Will technology connect us or trap us in our own reflections? And that question really haunts me, because the answer depends on how we think today. Sometimes I imagine myself standing in the future, looking around, breathing the air of a world built by our own choices. Will it be cleaner, kinder, or colder? Every small decision we make now, and every time we choose logic over emotion, reasons over age, it all shapes the world waiting for us 20 years ahead. The world I dream of isn't filled like flying cars or holograms. It's a world filled with minds that dare to think. A world where people live by the spirit of materialism, dialectics, and logic, the philosophy of Tan Malaka. In this world, people don't just believe, they question. They don't just follow, they understand. Education no longer measures how much we memorize, but how deeply we reason. A math lesson couldn't end with the right answer, but with the most beautiful question. Science isn't a subject anymore, it's a way of life. And in that world, students wouldn't be afraid to challenge their ideas. They would argue, debate, and question out of rebellion, but curiosity. Because thinking critically isn't disrespect, it's responsibility. The responsibility to make sense of the world, not just obey it. Then technology becomes our partner, not our master. Machines help us cure diseases and not cause addiction. AI predicts disasters before they strike. Energy comes from this clean and infinity sources, guided by logic and compassion. Imagine this: cities breathing green, humans and machines working side by side, not in competition, but in harmony. A society that doesn't punish curiosity, but celebrates it. Children not growing up surrounded by noise, but by knowledge. People scrolling through feeds not to escape reality, but to understand it. Algorithms serving truth, not lies. That's not fantasy, it's the evolution of human thought. Because logic without empathy is cold, but empathy without logic is chaos. And a balance between both is where humanity truly evolves. And maybe, just maybe, that balance will heal the things we've broken. Our trust in each other, our planet, our sense of purpose. When people finally learn to think and feel together, we stop destroying what we don't understand, we start building what we all can share. Tan Malaka once said, "Thinking is the hardest work of all." That's why so few engage in it. But in my dream, 20 years from now, everyone dares to think. Children think, leaders think, humanity thinks. And because of that, we rise not just in technology, but in wisdom, clarity, and purpose. I don't dream of a perfect world. I dream of a thinking world where reason guides action, where truth defeats ignorance, and where technology serves humanity, not the other way around. And it all begins with the courage to think today. Thank you.